Hello and happy time zone friends. My name is Sirius Wolf and this is the 1.16 Beginner Mod Spotlight. If at any point during this video you like what you see, make sure you give me a like and a subscribe so that you can check out my future content, or drop me a follow over on twitch.tv/Sirius Wolf, where I am very regularly playing Minecraft and you can come hang out there. Today, I'm going to take you through a few mods that I recommend for anybody playing modded Minecraft. And specifically, these mods are going to be great for you if you've just started playing with modded Minecraft, or if you've just started playing with Minecraft at all. So let's get started right away. The first one that I'm going to talk to you about is a mod that's one of my personal favorites, and I'm so glad they ported it over to 1.16, or updated it, I should say. It's called Immersive Portals. Immersive Portals is a wonderful mod that allows you to take portals that you can make in the game, such as to the Nether and to the End, and even other dimensions from custom mods, and allow you to see through them. Now, normally, that portal looks a lot different than what you're going to see now. It looks a lot like this normally, but with immersive portals, it looks like this. I'm able to look into the other dimension that I would normally not be able to see into. And the closer I get, the more chunks load inside. And once I step through this portal, even more will load. But what's fantastic about this is normally when you step through these portals, you need to change dimensions. There's a loading screen. But here, there isn't one. I can literally just jump right through this portal and I'm now inside the Nether. Yeah, of course, you have to let a couple of the chunks load around you, but I can also see back where I came from, and I can jump through it seamlessly without lag, without anything, going from one dimension to the next. No lag at all. And I can see clear through it, which is fantastic. The next couple of mods I'm going to talk about are Iron Furnace and Iron Chests. The Iron Furnace and Iron Chest mods are fantastic because it allows you to upgrade vanilla mechanics and even use a bit of modded materials as well. When you start with a regular furnace, if anybody's ever tried to smelt, like, say, an entire stack of iron, you know just how long it takes. You can upgrade a regular stone furnace to a copper furnace just by surrounding a furnace with copper ingots. Say you don't have a mod that includes copper in it, no problem. Just go ahead and create an iron furnace, which is a regular furnace surrounded by iron. Now, if you happen to have copper, that's great. You can make a copper furnace first, and instead of 8 iron ingots, it's 6 and a couple pieces of any glass. But if not, jump right ahead to iron, and it is much, much faster than a vanilla furnace. After that, you can upgrade to silver if you have it. If not, you can jump right up to gold, diamond, emerald, and obsidian. You can even use a crystal furnace, similar to obsidian furnace, or if you've reached netherite in 1.16, or if you're 1.15 and have the future MC mod, you can even create a netherite furnace. One of the best materials you can get in vanilla. Now, I've set up a bunch of hoppers here with a stack of iron ore inside and a stack of coal so that you can see how fast this works. Now, the copper furnace is almost exactly the same as a vanilla furnace, so I did not bother putting a regular one down for comparison, but you'll be able to see the differences. Since copper is so close, it'll give you a good idea. Also, pay no attention to that mess. That is a secret thing that I'm going to show in a future video, and that's actually a texture glitch that's fixable, but I actually left it broken. But you can't see what I'm planning for my next video. Sneaky mother. I know. All right, so let's go ahead and hit this. We're going to see all of that iron ore dump into these furnaces. Just for comparison, the netherite furnace is already up to 25. Obsidian's up to 12, 6, 3, 2, 2, 2, and still on its first one. So if we just look at this one, we're just coming up to the third one. We've already started on our fourth one. So right off the bat, you can see the difference between the two versions, where you already have a speed increase. Okay, you go up to diamond, and you see we're already hitting our 9th one. Here we're on our 4th. Here, we're just starting on our 5th. Here we're already done with it. Here we're on our 10th. Here we're on our 20th. Here we're on our 45th. And here we're already done. So that shows you just how fast it is. And then one of its cousin mods, the iron chests. Very similar in the fact that if you want to make an iron chest, all you have to do is take a regular chest and surround it with iron. If you have copper, you can do 4 iron ingots and 4 blocks of glass. Any kind of glass will work. And just with the furnaces, there's an iron, a silver, a gold, and a diamond, obsidian, and crystal. The crystal will allow you to see objects that are actually placed inside of it, and obsidian is just a simple upgrade compared to the diamond. They're actually basically the same thing. I'm not going to go into detail, but they are made pretty much the same. And if we look at the differences, well, let's go ahead and look at a single chest. All right, so we've got a 9x3 here. If we look at a copper chest, this is a single chest. This is more than you'd get in a double chest. Or I believe it's the same as you'd get in a double chest. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Much bigger. And there you have it. Simple, easy to make. And what's great is if you don't have the materials, there's alternate ways to do it. For example, if you have a gold chest, if I go into JEI, have a gold chest and you don't have the silver material from a mod, you can still surround an iron chest with gold ingots. Or if you wanted to upgrade it, you could simply grab 6 glass, 2 diamonds, and a gold ingot and allow you to create a gold to diamond chest upgrade. Or take an iron ingot, surround it with gold to go from iron to gold. You simply right-click that onto your chest and it'll automatically upgrade it without you having to switch everything out. Fantastic, right? Now let's talk about our next piece of storage. Storage drawers. Storage drawers are fantastic, and early game, they're easy to make. Go ahead and search for drawer here, right? Very easy to make. A chest and some planks. That's all there is to it. Chest, planks. Chest, planks. You can also make a 1x2, which holds 2 different items. By default, these hold 32 stacks of an item. 1x2s hold 16 stacks of 2 items. So that's why these are split. And that's this item right here. For example, redstone comes in a dust and a block variant. So I have each one in here. There's also a 2x2, which allows you to have something like clay, which can turn into clay blocks. Clay turns into bricks. Clay blocks turn into terracotta. Or clay ball, as they're called. You can also have a half drawer, which is still a drawer, but it's a half slab instead. It's more of a visual change than anything else. What's fantastic about these is all I have to do is right-click, and all of the items that match pop into the drawer. And then another item you're definitely going to want is the drawer controller. It's a little more expensive because it requires a couple of comparators. Stone, which you need to take cobblestone and throw into a furnace to smelt into regular stone, and a diamond. That gives you the drawer controller. The drawer controller allows you to place objects from your inventory that are in different drawers all into the proper places just by right-clicking on that. That's all there is to it. And then last but not least on our little storage strip, it's going to be backpacks. As you can see, I have a large one in my toolbar here, and it gives you lots and lots of extra space to carry stuff around with. They're super easy to make, and provided you can find leather early on, they're very low cost. The basic backpack is 4 wool, 4 leather, and a string, and it gives you this basic backpack. In order to upgrade the backpack, all you have to do is put that in the middle with 4 wool, 4 leather, and that original backpack in the center. Same thing with the large. All you've got to do is drop the medium in with 4 wool and 4 leather. And it does not matter what wool you use because there's all the different colored backpacks. You can also, at any point, go ahead and grab dye and a backpack and change the color as you choose. Boom, done. Problem solved. Also, if you have the original color wool, you can always use that in place and make whatever color you want from it. I.e. purple wool. Now, it's getting dark, it's getting late, and now that we have plenty of storage, we're going to want to explore a little bit. All right, so let me go ahead and use this bed right here, and let's turn it back into daytime. Now, beds are great, turns night into day, but what if you have no bed with you? Well, what do? What if you take a bed with you? What happens? Well, every time you right click on a bed, if it is not currently your respawn point, then it updates your respawn point. See what it says respawn point set on the bottom there? It's because my respawn point has technically changed. Every time you right click a bed, whether you can use it or not, it sets it to a respawn point if it was not already set. Now that's great, but what if I don't want to do that and I'm just out in the middle of nowhere exploring? Simple. Grab yourself a sleeping bag, and this is from the Comforts mod. Sleeping bags allow you to sleep at night without changing your respawn point. And what's great about them is they use less materials. If we look at the vanilla bed, it's 3 wool and 3 planks. Whereas the sleeping bag is only the 3 wool of any color. And you can dye it just like you can the backpacks. So if you only have white wool, but you've got some red dye and you want to make a red sleeping bag, boom, done, problem solved. The other thing that Comforts mod comes with is this fantastic thing called a hammock. This allows you to sleep during the day to turn it into nighttime. So if I were to right click on this while in the middle of the day, it does not change my respawn point, and it makes it later in the day. Not quite late enough to sleep, but almost. So for some reason you're looking for a mob that only spawns at night, or you're looking for an effect that only spawns at night, or you're just trying to waste some time, you can use one of these hammocks during the day to turn it into the evening. Now, as you'll see, it does not match perfectly up and turn it into night, but it does make it late enough. Now, how do you make one of these? Simple. It does not have to be on a tree. It can be any material. So let's go ahead and grab a couple blocks of dirt right here real quick. And you're going to need 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rope and nail, which is super easy to make. If you look at the recipe, it's just 4 string and a piece of iron. Then take your hammock, which is some string, a couple of sticks, and a piece of wool, and right-click it on one of the objects. And you'll see the hammer and nails have now created a hammock. Let's go ahead and sleep again real quick, turn this back in the day, and keep going. Now, if we wanted to, we could use this and turn it back into night. Handy, right? So now that we have plenty of storage, and we have some way to turn it to night and day as we travel around, how about we get into what happens as we travel? Well, sometimes you're going to find these lovely little things in your world, and these are called Waystones. And that is coming from the Waystones mod, of course. What's fantastic about these is these can be mined up, picked up, and taken anywhere you want with you. As well, they can be created. So in order to create a Waystone, clever, right? You need 3 obsidian, either 3 stone or 3 chiseled sandstone, which will make a sandstone variant, and this warpstone, which is an item unique to this mod. That one is pretty expensive. It takes 4 dye, but it also takes 4 ender pearls and an emerald. So pretty expensive. But that item in itself, you can also use to teleport around. When you place it, it'll give you a random name, or you can rename it yourself. And right-click and activate the Waystone. Travel costs are determined by distance and dimension. For example, if I wanted to teleport myself just to the top of my house, which is not this one. This one? Well, this is actually the top of a volcano, but we'll run with that. Doesn't take any XP. Now, if I wanted to teleport myself back to my house, which I believe is this one. There you go. Doesn't take any XP. Now, if I wanted to teleport myself, say, to the end, I have this one in an end city. Now, after you beat the Nether Dragon, the End Dragon, you can get to the Ender City. I didn't want to have to run here and teleport here and find my way here and back constantly, so I just put one of these. And now you can see it takes 3 levels worth of experience for me to get home. Simple and easy, and it keeps you from having to, walk everywhere. Because why the would you walk everywhere? I mean, really, what is this, 1902? All right, now let's talk about finding your way around. One of the next mods I really recommend is called Nature's Compass. Nature's Compass is a great mod and it's super easy to make. All you need to do is make a regular compass, which is 4 iron ingots and a piece of redstone, and then you surround that with logs, not planks, logs and saplings. Super easy to pick up, which then gives you a nature's compass. When you right click the nature's compass, you can select from every biome available in the game, even if you have a mod like I do called Biomes Aplenty, where it adds tons, I think hundreds possibly, of biomes. Say I wanted to find a nearby ocean. Just double click on that, and it shows me on the top left the coordinates and the distance, and then the compass will always point to that. And I believe I had this pointed at a desert. I don't remember why, but I'll put it back just in case I remember at some point tomorrow. Super easy, super simple, fantastic for beginners, and lots of quality of life. So we've talked about portals, furnaces, chests, storage drawers, waystones, and now a nature's compass. We've also talked about backpacks and sleeping bags. So, how about we get into what do you need when you travel? Well, besides the basics of needing armor and weapons, how about we get some food? You'll notice that the item I'm holding, if you played Minecraft, is not a vanilla item. This is stuffed corn zucchini, one of the best foods in the game if you have the mod called Simple Farming. Simple Farming adds tons and tons of new foods and recipes to the game. Along with that, it has seeds for all its different items, drinks that you can make, beer, cider, mead, sake, vodka, whiskey, wine, everything that you need. It has jam, there's strawberries, there's saplings for every different type of tree, there's bushes, there's strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry. They're all over the place. There's berries upon trees, all that make fantastic food. This is one of the simplest foods to make. It just requires 2 corn, a zucchini, and a tomato. So if you find those seeds, you can just plant them the way you would a normal thing in Minecraft, and you're good to go. Now, what if there was a way? What if there was a way that I could grow all these at home, automation style? Well, guess what? I got just the thing for you. A mod called Botany. Botany Pots adds an item called, uniquely, Botany Pots. Creative, right? Botany Pots are made by mixing terracotta and a flower pot, which is a regular vanilla item that is just 3 bricks. And terracotta is literally just smelted clay, which is 4 clay balls. So you can make these entirely out of vanilla Minecraft items, and these botany pots even have a hopper variant that you mix with a hopper. If you've never played Minecraft before, that's easy. Just 5 iron ingots and a chest. Now, what can you do with these? Simple. You can mix them with dirt or sand to grow any item that could normally be grown that is not a tree, either automatically or in its own pot. For example, dumping sand allows me to grow a sugar cane. Also allows me to grow bamboo or cactus, which are great for automated XP farms. However, the food that I recommended, which is the stuffed corn zucchini, and since it's a 2-to-1 ratio of each item, I have 2 hopper botany pots here with corn filling up this chest, and then a hopper botany pot for tomato and 1 for zucchini filling up this chest. And every time one of these items is full, or is fully grown, I should say, like this tomato crop, for example, it will go ahead and plop it directly into the chests immediately below it. And once it's full, it simply stops. That's all there is to it. The last mod I'm going to talk about is an essential for people that want to get into heavy mining. And that is the hammers mod. Now, I do have a couple of other tools on me and things that you might see. You might be going, hey, serious? What the is that? Well, I'm not going to tell you. You're just going to have to like and subscribe and check out my next video. Now, Vanilla Hammers is a fantastic mod because it allows you to create hammers out of all vanilla material. Wood, stone, iron, gold, diamond, netherite, bone, coal, emerald, ender, fiery, which uses magma blocks, again, all vanilla materials, glowstone, lapis, nether, which just uses nether bricks, Redstone, slime, quartz, you get the idea. There's tons that you can make, and it's all vanilla stuff. It doesn't require any modded materials. Now, there are other mods out there that add other modded hammers, and even though they require less materials, they do require and tend to require extra steps and other modded pieces. However, this is super simple. 3 sticks and 2 blocks of whatever material you want to use. Iron, 3 sticks, 2 iron blocks. Wood, 3 sticks, 2 logs. You want diamond? Fine. 3 sticks, 2 blocks of diamonds. 3 sticks, 2 blocks of bone. 3 sticks, 2 blocks of netherite. You get the point, right, fam? Simple and easy to use. Well, serious, how the hell does it work? Well, very simple. Go over here. Yep, that's right. I have a bamboo house. There's a mod called Bamboo Everything. Am I going to tell you about it? No. Maybe I am. I think I just did. Oh, well. Go look it up. Here we go. Hammers, super easy, right? Digs a 3x3. That's all it does. That's all you need it to do. It's a wonderful tool. The higher tiers, the higher durability. Some of them get a little faster, but not by much. But it's great if you want to dig out a tunnel. And that, friends, is it. My 1.16 Essential Beginners Mod Spotlight. Again, if you liked anything that you saw, please like and subscribe and drop me a follow over on twitch.tv/SeriousWolf so you can come and hang out with me while I'm live and we can talk about all things Minecraft. Thanks for coming and watching the video. Remember, good luck, have fun, and try not to die in the lava.